Well, here we go. We are doing the streamer spotlight interview, which was meant to be for August, but we had all sorts of issues going on. So we are here doing it now with Noddy. We're doing it on an active server because that's fun, isn't it? But we're gonna drop him a call now to get this started. So hang on, here we go. Call him now. He is a really funny streamer. Hey Lars, how you doing, dude? Really good guy, really entertaining to watch. Hopefully he's going to pick up. He's streaming right now, but hopefully he's here. Can you hear me, Noddy?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. That's a bonus, isn't it?
Always the one.
We are. Oh shit! Why is it not? Oh, I'm at the end of the end of the dock.
Okie dokie. I've just maybe getting linked for some of the zombies, so I'm gonna have to beat them, and I'll be with you.
Nice. I'll start making a fire and stuff.
Cool.
Did it show up, Miss Jekyll, on the animation as well? Did I do a thing? Right, we are just waiting for Noddy to come running over. Ah, okay. Where is he? He could be fucking anywhere. I do have some clothes and bits and pieces if that's something that you're after.
Cool. I'm coming back now. Maybe getting chased by a load of fucking zombies.
Cool. Right, I've got a shotty. We'll go.
Trap
Oh
him.
my god, you got a couple.
I'm gonna trap them all in there.
It's okay, Miss Jekyll, don't worry. What is he doing? Fucking love Noddy. But yeah, today is Noddy's the Gamer Spotlight interview, which we were meant to do in August, but he had some power issues, some PC issues. Here he comes. See him up there. But yeah, he's a really funny streamer. Oh, no worry, Lars. No worries, I will drop in as much as I can. You know. But yeah, good effort, dude.
Bloody hell.
Hello.
Well prepared, ain't you?
Well, you know, you can them clothes behind you can have a rummage through. I don't know why I got you a face mask, you know.
I'm gonna hide my face. I'm saying I'm not good looking enough. Oh, fuck me. I don't need to shave yet.
Oh, you are. And you can have a double barrel shotgun if you want. I'm hoping we won't need to shoot anything. But there is a fishing rod there and a worm. We are going to need to fish because I'm already yellow chunk. But we might as well get started and then do it as we go along. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna start fishing and I'm gonna give you question one. How about that?
let's go. Let's
So
go.
obviously, we know that your name is Noddy, PTA. Did you ever think about using a different name?
Nah, I was gonna say Noddy. PTA is just a generic, just because someone else had the name Noddy, but Noddy was given to me by one of my close friends back when I was younger, because my hair goes really curly. My hair goes really curly as it gets longer and longer. So
Okay.
I'll keep my hair shorter. So after Noddy Holder, you know the singer from
Blade, yeah.
Slade.
I
Yeah.
bet,
So,
I bet Noddy Holder.
how have you?
Yeah, my dad was a glam rocker, and he did a book signing where I live, and my dad wanted to go, and yeah, and all about Slade.
So yeah, that's where it come from. I was, what, 14, 15? So, and it suits because I'm from Birmingham as well. So,
Well, actually, to be fair, question 2 was, is there a story behind the name? But yeah, that kind of pretty much explains that one as well. Obviously, we know all about the gaming and stuff. What else are you interested in? What do you have any other skills, interests, hobbies, or what?
I mean, I used to play football as younger. But as you get older, your knees start to wear out. But gaming is just something I've always been into. You know, and that's always been a passion. I used to enjoy playing like Football Manager and things like that, and Rome Total War, just things like really keep your brain motivated and keep going. Like Daisy is clearly just the one. But yeah, as you get older, you know that as your body gets older and older, football's not the thing. Having a running, as Sam has said, eating is a passion.
I need to know now. What position does a Noddy play?
I used to be a winger.
Oh,
I used to be, I used to be fast. I used to be fast when my legs could carry me.
never say never. So are you? Actually, we'll come to that a little bit later on, maybe. So the people around you, the like IRL people,
Yeah.
how do they react to streamer, gamer?
Well, it's just a norm. Obviously, I work in retail. I'm a manager. Some of my colleagues do follow me and
Okay.
subscribe to me. So it's just a norm. Like when they first obviously realised I was doing it, it's like you don't change how I am and my personality and whatever. So I am here. I'm here as I am at work. So, and that's as a manager.
Do you? And this is obviously just observation. Like, do you think it's important then to be IRL the same as you would game? Do you think it matters?
It's not. It doesn't really matter. I know obviously some people play a persona and stuff like that. But for me, I don't need to change who I am and character wise. You know what I mean? I play this for fun. I play this to obviously interact with, everyone around who wants to come and interact and join in. So if people want to play a different pictures, you've got to be very careful about people who know you are in real life and stuff like that, because it is a dangerous place, the internet, we know. And that's why probably a handful of people know my actual name and stuff. But just be who you're going to be. If you want to play a part, play a part. You want to be yourself, be yourself. Who's going to judge you?
That's
Do you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true. Now this next question is probably quite close to your heart, really. What's your favourite food to snack on, and does it change during streaming? Talk to me about food, Noddy.
I have no preference of food. To be fair, like I will try anything. I keep saying to Harv that I'm going to try haggis. He just told me it's horrible, but I'm going to try it. And a few people want me to try chicken in a can. How grim that looks, but it's got to be a one. The only thing I can't eat, and I can't, even though it does smell quite nice, is bacon. I'm actually allergic to it.
Really?
There's a strange one. I can have sausage, I can't have gammon, I can't have bacon. But anything else, I'll give it a try. Sometimes I like to say, I'm like, oh, this tastes horrible, and I just carry on eating it. So I don't really have a preference. It depends what mood. I don't really eat at work because I don't like to sit down and relax. When I'm at work, I just want to carry on. But yeah, at home, if it's there, I'll put it in my mouth and try it.
So is that a quote there? If it's there, I'm going to put it in my mouth and try it.
It's like the only quote you need.
Oh my god. So I just played an absolute blinder there. Come off my question screen. So kind of this is going to be very scattergun.
Yeah, come on.
As you'd expect. So we're moving from food to animals. Do you have any pets? Are you a particular animal lover? Not in that way.
Yeah, no, we've seen videos like that.
Steady.
We don't now. We used to have rats. I grew up with dogs and stuff once I moved out with my parents and stuff when I was young. Dogs, rabbits, rats, gerbils, anything. But now, no. I just think the house is crowded as it is. I've obviously got 4 kids, you know what I mean? So, apparently you're not allowed to call them animals. So,
Well, yeah. Not in public, anyway.
not in, not in public, no. But
So-
yeah, yeah, I know the kids want another dog and stuff, but like,
Fish.
nothing yet. Shit fit's burning. No, it's not. What we
Nope.
got? Oh, boiled. It's just boiled. We're all,
Ah, okay.
we're all right.
Well, going back to your... Sorry, just go back to, like, family. How do your family react to streamer? Or is it something that they've just always known?
Well, I was going to say, because I didn't start streaming really, and I've been doing it, not even 2 years yet on Twitch and stuff like that. I've done a bit of YouTube videos because my kids asked me, said, like, won't you try it? Do you know what I mean? So we just started editing and stuff and putting it out there. And then just one day I just thought, let's go for it. Let's put it on. Let's see. Do you know what I mean? Let's see what happens. And then,
Oh, so they actively encouraged you then?
yeah, because obviously
That's good.
we used to play games. We used to play games together as like, as a family.
Yeah.
Like some used to play. The kids used to play. Sam finds it hard to play now because we've got a 2-year-old.
Mhm.
So it's obviously a lot less time spent for Sam. But she mods for me when she gets a chance. But yeah, no, we all spent a lot of time around it, especially when I'm not at work and stuff like that. I come home, try actively to spend some time together. The kids obviously do their bits. My 2 older kids have a Twitch channel. They just don't spend that much time on it anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, it's always been a thing. Gaming's the one though, you know what I mean? It takes you out the real world when you just need to relax.
This is true.
Not worry
It's-
about money and everything else that goes on.
It
Shoot
does
someone in the
provide
face.
a massive escapism for a lot of people,
Of course
doesn't
it does. Yeah, massive. It's huge. It's huge. You know, because when I was growing up, it was very much our gaming. You should stop for them at a certain age. And I say to my kids, carry on. Do you know what I mean? If it's something you enjoy, as long as it doesn't affect the real world, jobs and relationships and stuff like that, then why not?
I think in a lot of ways, gaming and all this surrounds it, is an opportunity as well. Like when I was growing up, sport was the same thing. There was like, don't get a job in sport
Yeah.
because there's no money in it. And now,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, look how big it is.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And I work in outreach, and a lot of young people are told, don't get involved in that because it's a dead end career. And I think
Yeah.
there should be opportunities for young people and any people to get involved because it's already a multi-million billion pound industry. It's just we're not equipped for it in the same way that we probably should be. Anyway,
No, exactly. There's not a lot of money goes into it, does they? Because they don't want people to really go into that sector, do they?
no. But anyway, so we're gonna go obviously a bit more scattergun. So I know you went away during the summer. But
Yeah.
do you have a favourite holiday destination, favourite places to visit? And that's obviously either in the UK or anywhere
I'm gonna
else.
say a lot of the time when we went on holiday, we didn't go away on holiday for like 5 years until like the last time. Then just because we're so busy with the babe, we're so busy with work and stuff like that. But because the mother-in-law lives in Western, so it was just a nice getaway to go down there for as long as we really wanted to,
Yeah.
down by the beach and stuff like that. We used to enjoy going down Wales, but then the place we used to go to got closed down.
Oh,
Do you know
right.
what I mean? But it was just memories that we used to do all the time. And every time we went, we had the picture of the kids as I was growing up. But so now we're just looking for a different destination. And we was the last place we went was Burnham-on-Sea, and it's just so peaceful and quiet, and that's what I want now. Do you know what I mean? There's something for the kids to do, something for
Yeah.
me and Sam just to relax and not think about anything. Just nice, peace and quiet, not a lot of traffic. You know, I mean, nothing really loud and loud. We're a bit old now to go to any discos or parties or something. I just want to relax on the beach, enjoy the scenery.
Yeah.
Just get away from
Thing
Brum.
is, there's so many really nice, peaceful places in the UK that actually
There is. Yeah.
they're on your doorstep. I am a nightmare. I literally live 45 minutes from the Lake District. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I go there very rarely, but when I go, I'm like, fuck yeah, this is brilliant. And then I don't go again for months or even years. Yeah, it's about exploring those places, but we just need the better weather. That's the problem. We have some awful weather, don't we?
No, yeah, we did. You know, I'm saying that though. Over the period of time we was away for 7 days. It was lovely. I think the first day we got there, it rained, but then the sun was out, 28 to 30 degrees,
Oh, nice.
which is obviously killer for us. But you know, it's nice sitting on the beach with that. Bit of sunburn.
Nothing like a little bit of sunburn. I'm going to chuck some of this on there. Okay, cool. So, obviously, you mentioned football earlier. Are you a sports fan? Do you have a favourite team?
Yeah, I do.
What's your sporting background?
Brought up in football. Obviously, I'm from Birmingham, so therefore my team is Man United. My dad was a big George Betts fan, so it was either going to be Villa or Man United, and because my dad supported Man United as a kid, brought with it, even though his dad was a Villa fan, and his brother was a Liverpool fan.
Oh, wow.
We was brought up as Man United supporters, and obviously watching from the bad times to the amazing times, and now back where we are at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Just the frustrations in football and the ups and downs, and the way the sports change and stuff. But we'll always support them, no matter what. You know, being being called a glory hunter. No one can call me that now.
It's weird,
yeah,
though, isn't it? Like, it's like my dad was United. Well, we got a United family, but my dad was United.
Yeah.
And he obviously saw George Best, Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law. He was watching that era. And then when he was kind of a certain age, like in the 80s, United were crap. And then I was born, and I was really lucky to see the glory years of kind of Cantona and Rooney and Van Persie and, you know, the greats of Schmeichel and even as much as Stevie Bruce and Gary Pallister.
Yeah, no, exactly.
But my son's now in that era where we're shit again.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's an interesting one. But other than United, have you got any other sporting passions? Do you do anything kind of out there, or have you tried anything where you think?
No, I was gonna say, football was always a passion. I was always playing that as a kid, and you know, growing up and all that. You know, Sunday league football and stuff around the area. But I like a bit of everything. I used to play tennis. Used to play, you know, golf and stuff like that, just to be different. Badminton. I just enjoy anything. So my older kids used to play rugby and used to box and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So, but
Okay,
he's
cool.
6'4" and built like a brick shit house. You know,
Well, that helps,
it usually helps.
So next question. Normally, sometimes actually causes quite a lot of controversy in chat. But what's your favourite colour?
Okay, my favourite colour is purple. My favourite colour. I don't know. I think it's just the.
Well, like Cadbury's purple.
Yeah, it's just right. Twitch purple. It's nice. I don't know. It's always been a thing. It's always been. Enjoy the colour red. Purple is. I don't know. It's just right, isn't it? I don't know. It's strange. It's strange from me, but I don't know. It's always been. It's been a one since I was a kid. Just really like the colour purple, and it's just been like, you know, if I'm going to do something, that's it. It's going to be in purple. So I think Twitch works with the colour as well. So for me, yes, it's always been purple.
Okay. Well, that wasn't as controversial as we've been.
I go turquoise.
Oh, you animal!
a brown.
Sometimes people kick off about colours and shit. Well, going from one thing to another. What was the last dream you had? Do you have like vivid dreams or not?
The last one I remember. Usually, I've just my 2-year-old likes to stay awake all the time. It's very rare we get any sleep. But the last one I said, it must have been about 3-4 weeks ago. I said to Sam, like, I've just had an oddest dream, and it's so normal. where it's like I just want £10 million. But in my head, I got to a side stage like, you sure? You sure you got the right numbers? You sure you got this? Just I don't know. It's very rare that I do dream of something. Usually, I wake up in like a the daydreamy kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
between sleeping and awake, and I'm usually just thinking about work. So it's for me to have a dream like that, where I was literally just unexpected, like kind of thing. But they always say it means something, don't they? It's not usually what the dream's not technically what you see is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's
Have,
that's the last one probably I can remember.
like, obviously you play predominantly Daisy, obviously some Peak
Yeah.
and some. But have you ever had a Daisy-based dream?
I don't think so.
Have you not?
I don't. I don't think so. I may have like daydreamed like what, like if there was an event on or something like that, or do you know what I mean? Like it's gone over.
Yeah.
Um,
I've had some really vivid Daisy dreams that I could definitely not tell anyone about.
oh really? What character did you bump into?
I don't. You were there too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh fucking it. Well, we should probably move on.
Yeah, getting fit, just getting fed some meat.
Oh yeah,
Some
babe.
human meat.
Oh, well, there was meat involved. Anyway, right. So obviously we're talking about music.
Yeah.
What music are you into? Do you listen to music while you game? Does music play a part of your life, or is it just something that's in the background for you?
See, growing up, there's obviously a vast amount of music. My parents are in their, nearly in their 70s now, so we was brought up on Queen and the Beatles and stuff like that. So that was always a big part of my childhood. As I got into my later years, teens and all that, it was Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park. But I'm happy to listen to anything as long as I can understand it. And as you know, as you get older, you listen to the words, you understand the words, and as you're a kid, who are just a little bit, when you're a kid, it means something completely different to what it could mean now.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to listen to anything. Gaming wise, I don't really listen to music. I only do that if I'm not streaming. I'll just have it on in the background, not too fussed what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? I'll play like card or something when I'm not streaming live, and I have music on because I'm not really paying attention. Then I'm just relaxing and just enjoying the moment, doing whatever. But yeah, don't really play it so much when I'm streaming. People will play it when they come in, like fish gun, the good old fish gun, and stick. But yeah, no, more gaming. I tend to just keep it concentrated.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I've seen people playing and they've got music playing, and I need to be able to hear stuff coming.
Yeah,
Literally.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
If I'm getting murdered, I want to see the fucker.
It's like when people do play the songs. Sometimes I can't hear what's going on around me, so I literally just have to stand still or move out the way for a bit.
But yeah, there is that element when you start going into active combat and you're like, oh, brilliant. I like ABBA, but not right now, please.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so this is more of a personal thing now. So in life, what is your biggest peeve, and then what are the biggest quality do you look for in a friend?
See, I don't really think I got a pet peeve. I just let people be how they are. What I mean, sometimes you don't agree with the way some people act, but you know what? That's them. That's going to be them. As long as I don't have people around me who will cause me shit or my family shit. So I'm very easy. I can walk away from people very easily. I prefer people to be I want people to be genuine. To be fair, do you know what I mean? Be you. Don't change it. Don't change your personality just because you're around me or whatever. I want you just be you. Do you know, that's all I look for. I just want people to be them. And I won't say I have a vast amount of friends. I have associates. I only have people around me who I'm close with because I trust them. And I know these people would die for me. I'm not asking them to die for me, but I know that I would, do my very best to be to help them and so on and so forth. Like I was the best man to my close friend who I employed when he was 17. He's in his 30s now. When I was a store manager in a different company, people just become part of your life. And if they mean well and do be the best they can be, then I'm happy to have them around me. Do you know what I mean? But I don't judge people if if they're going to be the way they're going to be. What's negative for me, I just won't be around them.
But no, that sounds pretty spot on. And kind of linked to that, if you then had a motto for life, what would it be?
Eat well and stay merry. Just be you. Just be you. Do you know what I mean? Don't a good motto. Yeah. Just be you. I think that's all you can be, because too many people are worried about what people think of them. As you grow older, you learn not to think like that. You learn like no one else matters apart from the people around you, friends and family. Do you know what I mean? Don't hurt anyone and just be you in it.
Yeah, that's spot on. Okay, this is where people are going to start to judge you, by the way. What is your... So it's kind of a bit of a double part. So what's your favourite film, and what are you watching right now that you'd recommend?
These one watching right now, and what we're binge watching Dexter.
Okay.
Because we watched it when it first came out, but not all of it. And I was saying to Sam, like, I don't remember watching, finishing that. So we're getting through that now, which is such a good watch. So I do recommend that. Give it a try if you haven't. Favorite film, probably got to be Scarface. Or the Godfather, but Scarface is such an immense film. It's so good. It's one of them films you can just watch over and over again.
Every time we do one of these, obviously everyone's picked a different film. It just reminds me, I'm like, oh shit, I need to go watch that film again. And it's been a while since I've watched Scarface, and that.
Because I went for a period of time where Scarface, The Goodfellas, Godfather. Number 3's okay, but you don't have to watch it.
Did you ever play? Did you ever play Scarface the game?
No, but obviously, Vice City, GTA Vice City, they had that part in the film, didn't they? I always wanted to. I tried to find Scarface because I had Godfather the game. I never had the Scarface. I heard that is really, really good. And
I played it on the Wii.
Really?
Yeah, I was jumping around my front room, being Tony Montana. But yeah, okay, let's go controversial. What film can you not stand? Is there a film that you've watched and gone, fuck that?
I don't know. I don't know. So I'm really bad at watching films at the moment. I tend to, because my phone's always, if I don't mute it, my work stuff, so I don't really pay attention at the moment. My missus will put some Disney films, and I can't seem to watch cartoons anymore. So I can't really watch a Disney film. It kind of bores me. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything out there I'd go, ugh. Because I'm very picky with my films anyway. I need to watch a film that'll keep me occupied. Do you know what I mean? And stop me from looking at my phone. Stop me from not paying attention to it. Do you know what I mean? So we tend to watch old classic films. So I don't think there's anything out there. I would say, mate, I did watch Stigmata in the cinema and I fell asleep. So,
well, we'll go with Stigmata then.
I was gonna say this. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Generally, we tend to, especially if we're lying in bed, we go, what should we watch? And we watch an old classic film. Do you know what I mean? Like The Burbs or something. The Burbs or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The classics, the ones you grew up with. Because a lot of films today are bad. Why am I falling asleep?
You're right there.
Yeah, I was watching Stigmata.
Fucking hell. That reminds me, I've not seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with because it's Rick Moranis, isn't it? I've not seen that for years. Fuck, that's brilliant.
The Burbs. The Burbs is the one you need to. If no one's seen that, The Burbs, go watch it. It's brilliant. It's such a good film.
So okay, that's your Noddy's choice.
Noddy's choice, The Burbs.
So again, you can take this question however you want. So, like an living or dead, who would you want to invite to your fantasy? And when I say fantasy, I don't mean some sort of kinky thing, unless you want it to be. Dinner party, and you can have 3 people.
3 people, alive or dead. I think one of them is going to be Elvis Presley, just because. What exactly? Well. As a kid, I used to get called Elvis as well because I have a quiff. So obviously, but you know, I don't know if if you've seen the film about him and stuff like that. Such a remarkable, person who come out of nothing to see what he's singing. But I think Elvis Presley is going to be one.
Elvis is providing the tunes then.
Elvis providing the tunes. Eric Cantona, just because of his quotes like, "The trawler will go and the seagulls will come," blah blah blah. And not a lot of people understood what he meant by that from back in the days when he was taking the piss out of the press. So Eric Cantona as well, just for the quotes.
Yeah.
Number three, probably gotta be Chandler Bing, or obviously Matthew Perry, just for a comedic value. The legend he was. Shame that obviously what happened to him, but he, growing up with someone like him changed my personality. Do you know what I mean? So I was a very shy child, but then friends come along, and obviously just see that kind of enthusiasm on TV was just a difference in my growing up. I think in my experience.
Well, that's definitely an interesting 3 you've got going there. Okay, we're going to take it way back now. So, school. I'm trying to picture Noddy at school. So what was your favourite subject at school, and what did you hate doing at school?
See, PE, obvious. But what I look forward to, double art. We had double PE, but with double art as well. I used to enjoy drawing. The random pictures and stuff. So it was I enjoyed art. I did really enjoy the shading, the colouring, using a bit of purple. You know what I mean? So, but nice. I think school had to be art.
Okay, nice.
Design technology, or whatever it's called now.
DT.
DT, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't really want us using saws and stuff at my school.
Yeah.
So this is where you might win some friends, or maybe lose some followers. Does pineapple belong on a pizza?
Well, I need to go. Oh, I don't know if you've seen the clip where I got shot because I was asked
Which
2
one?
questions. Yeah, exactly. By an actual person who was running with me, Charlie. She asked me a question. She was talking, and we was talking about, I'm just having pizza now with pineapple on. And she stopped and went, "Don't get shooting me." And then she asked me the question, "Do you take a wee in the shower?" And I went, "No, because I have a toilet next to my bath. So, do you know what I mean? I tend to, as an adult, wee in the toilet." But yeah, pineapple does belong on pizza. And if anyone says any different...
I know. Do I need to now extend this question to, do you wee in the shower?
Since that question and since I got shot, I have. Beforehand, I never had, because we have downstairs toilet is next to the shower, so I tend to just go before I get in the shower. And upstairs, the toilet's next door to the bath, and I'm not, you know what I mean? So I just wee in the toilet. But for thing, I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna have a piss in the bath now.
I'm not gonna. This is the weirdest flex I've ever heard, but okay. Right, so a lot of people won't get this, but around the UK, we all call it something different. But what do you call the TV remote?
Remote control, TV remote.
Yeah. Oh wow,
TV, yeah.
I was expecting something like the doofer or the thing.
No, like, Sam, can you turn TV out now? No. But now, yeah, remote. No, yeah. Remember, we grew up in a time where there's no remote. You had to get up and turn the TV over. So.
Yeah, we were the remotes. I remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So then, if you were a candy bar or a chocolate bar, which one would you be, and why?
Would he have to be a Snicker? Because he's nutty, you know? you know, get yourself a Snicker.
You could have gone, oh, I'm a marathon bar because I'm also nutty, but I am an original.
Yeah, marathon. The original
Okay.
name.
Well, at least we know that you're nutty and marathon bar.
Yeah, like,
That's Snickers.
and fucking taste. Yeah, Snickers. Same difference.
Right, we're going to move on to gaming now.
Okay.
So, first question is, we know that you're called Noddy. Has anyone ever called you anything in game that's really tipped you off?
I don't think anything bothers me. I've been called naughty and knobby and fucking several different names. You know, I don't, I don't get offended by words. So, no, nothing's really.
What are the
Get
funnier
called-
names then
I've-
you've been called?
I've been called Brummy, but just go for the obvious ones. Don't know what I mean? So, naughty, knobby, Brummy. It's just there's nothing really that can go. Or is that noddy? Or where's your friend Big Ears? You know, it's very basic. It's very yeah, underwhelming. I'm
I
afraid.
always find it quite fun when you're playing and they realise you're a Brit and then they put on the worst British accent
Yeah,
in the world. And you're like, what the
Bottle
fuck was
water.
that?
All,
Yeah,
all you
bottle
hear is
water.
bottle water.
Okay, let's go back. So, what is your background in gaming? Where did it start, and what did you start on, and how did you get to this point now?
I'm gonna say playing Pong back in the day when because when we was kids, it was very much basic. You know, our entertainment was playing with plastic soldiers in the back garden. Well, I know mine was like in the 6 weeks holiday. Me and my brother used to have massive battles in the garden with plastic figures. So when we started getting like computers like the Commodore Amiga or the Commodore 64 and the tape little generator when it goes and it draws a picture on the screen, and if you're unlucky it stops and then you have to start all again. There's another 20 minutes wasted before you go to school. But the basic games, we used to go to the chip shop, get a chicken and chips, and then go next door for £2.50. We get a cassette tape for the Commodore 64. £2.50. Can you imagine that now? 60 quid, 70 quid, 80 quid. £2.50 to play a little game, a little tank game, a little soldier game on the Commodore 64. That was my memories of starting off gaming. And then we had the Amigas, Silly Putty and Zelda. Then eventually never had a Nintendo until I grew up and bought one myself. Never had Sega Mega Drive, and well, we played Sega Mega Drive at school just before we broke up the 6 weeks holiday, and then went on to consoles, then PlayStation, Xbox, and then PCs. And we've got all the the consoles in the house. PC will always now be the main attraction. I think that if you once you get into PC gaming and stuff like that, I think you're stuck there then. I think it's hard then to beat it with consoles and stuff like that. Quick and easier. All you gotta do is plug and play.
Mm-hmm.
Once you know what you're doing with the PC, you tend to be comfortable.
How long have you been on PC?
Probably I want to say 15 to 18 years, I think.
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
I built I bought a small one and then just kept upgrading it and upgrading it and upgrading it, and then now I build my own.
I feel like a
So-
relatively baby. I've been here for a year.
I realised. Yeah, no, we bought PC when I moved out, and I moved out with my parents. That's when I was like 18. So, playing like the old games like Rome Total War and stuff like that. And obviously, to get DayZ, I had to upgrade my first PC to play DayZ. That's
Oh,
how
wow.
basic it was. Exactly. A new graphics card just to run that. And now every graphic card tends to work for it, but. And I think I've still got the components somewhere for a PC as well, but it's so small and it's so basic, but it worked.
Can
But
you
yeah, no.
Can you remember then the first game you ever played on PC?
Yeah, first time we had the internet as well, because we had a magazine with 4-hour trial on AOL.
Oh, nice.
Exactly, and it gave us Delta Force 2, and it basically had to give us 4 hours of gaming for 4 hours of internet as well. And then I was just playing multiplayer on that. It was such a good game. And I was tempted to buy it again. It's about £3 now, and it's so basic. But that's the very first time I played online shooter
Cool.
as well. I'll say, yeah.
You seem pretty chilled with like your attitude to a lot of things, but is there a game that you've played and then thought, I'm not playing that shit again? Daisy
Probably-
might be that one a few times.
Yeah. Probably when I play Call of Duty. Now, trying to think what game? Yeah, Tarkov. I don't even mind pretending I don't know. Tarkov. I spent something like 90 quid on that game, and I've literally played an hour. I've had a few people say, "Oh, you play that game with me? You game blah 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 blah." I was like, "I better download it." It's just, yeah, it's just very sweaty. I mean, but it's like a game of Rust. I don't play Rust now. I played Rust when it first come out, enjoyed it, but now it's just ridiculous. You log in, you die. You log in, you die. You know, it's pointless. I just find it so repetitive now with the amount of sweaty players on there. In Daisy, you can get yourself to a good distance and not have to worry about many people if you don't want to. But you know, yeah, Tarkov. I think it's definitely Tarkov for me at this current moment.
Okay. When you said that you spent 90 quid on Tarkov, is that the most you spent on a game, or is there a game that you spent more
I
on?
paid maybe 160. I think for I think it was Black Ops 2 because you got the night vision goggles with it, which I still have, and they're on the shelf behind me. So
You say 160
yeah,
quid?
something like that. Yeah, 'cause you got the
Fucking hell.
game and you got the night vision goggles, actual working night vision goggles.
Well, that's immense. I didn't know that. Um, so, I'll say we're going to go back to DayZ. Why and how did you start playing DayZ?
I actually remember the first time I saw DayZ Arma 2 mod DayZ. Um, someone called Soy Syndicate was playing it. I think it's called Soy Sin now. Um, a YouTube player. I think he does do Twitch, but he doesn't play DayZ anymore. But yeah, you had him playing the first time on Arma 2 mod of DayZ, and that's where I thought I need to upgrade my PC so it works. Bought Arma 2, must have been about £9, £10 at the time. It had been out a while. Downloaded DayZ. I literally remember the first day I played it, I was crawling everywhere, like literally lying on my stomach, going, "There's zombies around here." Do you know what I mean? So, and that was the first time I played it, and then that was just the passion for it. Then couldn't stop playing it,
I think
and then I got
if you can get past that first few days of just
yeah
dying a lot, I think
yeah.
you're hooked at that point.
But I don't know if you ever played Arma 2, like the Arma 2 version of it. It's it's different because you didn't see anything like that in games. You know what I mean? It's very much there's people on there wanting to kill you. There's these zombies what glitch through everything trying to kill you, and that's before obviously the standalone version. When the standalone version had come around and the better graphics and the better um, way it was played, it was a dream to be fair.
Yeah.
And I think this is why so many thousands of people love playing DayZ.
Like it was. What was the last game you played before DayZ? You remember?
Yeah,
Then
Rome,
they
to-
just. Go on.
Rome Total War. Rome Total War. Loved that game. That and Football Manager was my thing. I used to play as Conference League or non-league football teams in Football Manager. But Rome Total War, if you've never played it, maybe have a look at that. If you like strategic games anyway, but it would take all your time up, and it was good fun. It was good fun.
Have you played it since?
A few years. You can play it on your phone now.
Okay.
That's how old it is. You literally can play it on your phone now. They've updated it. The updated version, I didn't try, but yeah, you know, I would happily go back. But I think for me, it's not a game I have time to play now. It's very long-winded. It can take months to finish the campaign and stuff like that because you're literally trying to take over the world. So
And those things take time, don't they?
they do.
So you can pick one or the other on this one. So can you tell us what do you think is the most underrated or which you think is the most overrated game? Or you can do both. I don't mind.
Yeah, no, overrated. I think maybe Call of Duty.
Uh-huh.
The I can't remember what it's called. Not the normal Black Ops version of it, the Modern Warfare version of when the multiplayer when everyone's jumping around, flying through, like it's very much like Fortnite.
Yeah.
Whatever that version is, don't play it. As you can tell. And then underrated.
Yeah.
Probably this DayZ. because when you look on Twitch and see how many people are playing it, not many people, compared to the big fish like Fortnite and stuff like that, and Valorant, and this is still quite small, isn't it? Population of viewers and stuff. I was actually
Yeah.
quite shocked.
That's true. Sorry, can you just give me 1 minute? Is that all right?
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead. Sorry about that. The dog walker brought Busby back.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything, just locked him in the kitchen and then locked me in the house. Which
Random.
obviously can't be trusted to do anything. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, but yeah, DayZ's definitely one of those games. Whenever people ask me what I play and I tell them, they're a bit
Yeah.
like, "What's that?"
What's that? Yeah,
Um,
exactly. I've had to explain that to people when it first come out, like, and try and get them involved in it and understand it, because it's good fun. Once you're in it, you know about it, don't you? And when you're meeting new people on here and they're like, you jump in their chat and they're going like, "Oh, first time I've ever played DayZ, I never heard of it before," and I'm thinking it's an old game now in the big scheme of things, isn't it? But it's still loved by all of us who play it. To be fair.
Well, to be fair, have you ever tried to explain DayZ to someone and it just sometimes sounds a bit shit? Fire's gone out. You'd be like, actually, why am I playing this? It's fucking awful, this.
No, well, it's more like you're talking to them in such a passion, like, "Are you okay?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, this time I went fishing, and then I got a cold, and then I got. "Are you okay?" You're like, that's not Fortnite, is it?
Yeah, this sounds terrible. But yeah, we're here now. But do you have? Obviously, we know that you stream DayZ quite a lot.
Yeah.
Is there a favourite moment that you've had recently, or one that sticks in the memory?
Yeah. I was trying to pull the video so I could send it to you, just so you could see it. There's one where we're on a server, and we didn't know, that there's lightning. We didn't know this lightning hits you, and when it hits you, it knocks you unconscious. It makes your character shit itself. You literally have a piece of shit on the floor
What?
next to you and an apple. There is a video. I'll find it and I'll send it to you so you can, show people. But it is hilarious. Like, there's me, Attila, Coach, and a few others playing, and literally I get hit by this lightning, get back up, nearly dead. There's a lump of shit next to me called Mr. McPoopy or something like that. Poopy McPoopy. And then you got an apple. And then within the seconds of waking up again, I get hit again. That I got struck by lightning again. And it was a new thing on this server with lightning.
Wow.
It was-
How long
it
ago
was-
was this?
A few months ago, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago, maybe. It's on my TikTok somewhere. It's also on my YouTube. The YouTube's a bigger picture. I'll get it sent over and I'll find
send
it.
it.
And it was just that moment. I've got it from my view and I've got it from Attila's view, because Attila's just like standing in the perfect position to see me just get whacked out of there. It was hilarious.
The poop mod was on. There was a Camelot server, and I think
Yeah.
they took it off because it was getting a little bit excessive. There was like shit everywhere. Which in an apocalypse, you're just going to drop
When
and go,
I
aren't
said
you?
this, I said that. Why have they not got that in here? Where if you get food poisoning, you just shit yourself in the middle of a battle. Do you know? What I mean? A gunfight, you just lay one out. So
Pants are ruined.
yeah, why not?
So-
They can have everything out.
Who is actually? Who can we blame? I'll say blame,
Yeah.
rather than inspire. Blame. Who can we blame to inspire you to start streaming?
Who can blame? Probably my kids.
Yeah?
Yeah, punish them. Yeah, no, like we're saying, like I remember I was talking to Sam, like about viewers. 'Cause when I first started, because I didn't go into anyone's chat, wasn't taught, I didn't really know anything about Twitch. I wasn't really, a Twitch watcher really. YouTube videos like Mr. Blackout and stuff like that. I know he's still around. He used to play, massive DayZ player he was. But I never go into stuff. Oh, I'm gonna do some of that. But then I did some YouTube videos, but I just hadn't got the time to edit. So we was talking about it, and I was like, maybe I tried to stream it because I ain't got to then record it or edit. It's just literally just there, innit? So yeah, just decided to turn it on and see
That's
what
really
happens.
interesting. That's really, like, because a lot of people, they watch
Yeah.
others before they start, but like it seems like you've come at it from a different
Yeah,
Some way.
I literally had 2 followers, and that was me and Sam. Do you know what I mean? When I first streamed, like,
Yeah.
there's no, I didn't know anyone in there, and then obviously more people come in, and I met more people, in the game and stuff like that. And then Holly Rex, I think I can't remember how long I was in it. I wasn't doing it for long, and it was a heart-stopping moment when Holly Rex raided me, and then I got
Wow.
people from that. Exactly, imagine that 500 something people, for coming into your stream. It's a different feeling when you've got like one or two. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then obviously Backyard Charizard did the same, raided, and yeah, so
It
and
is
Brazil.
those moments, isn't it, that just
Yeah, massive. Yeah, because that's when you start to meet the
change.
community. That's when you start
Yeah.
meeting the community and stuff like that. That's how I met a lot of the streamers from DayZ, because I met them in like the game and whatever, and then they just jumped in, and then yeah, and then that was
Wow.
it. But we
Mm.
met like for an event, didn't we? We got
Yeah.
hooked for an event, and that's the rest
The,
is history, isn't
the
it?
Daisy
So
community is pretty amazing. Like the opportunity to meet people that you obviously, it's very unlikely I'd meet a lot of people that I'm like friends with and
yeah,
stream
yeah,
with and run with, just because we're in either opposite ends of the country or opposite ends of the world.
no,
Um,
exactly that. Yeah,
the connections you make are pretty incredible, to be honest. And the time that a lot of people give is beyond unbelievable. The time and the effort that people put in to help one another is it's quite inspiring in lots of
no,
ways.
no, exactly. And we're all here to help each other. When when you raid people or I raid people, people are, oh, thanks for raid. We're here for each other. Do you know? We'll follow
Yeah.
as many people as I can follow, just to say, look, it's just keep going. Because some people are like, fine, oh, I don't know if we want to carry on. I'm not getting many people watching. Just keep going. You know what I mean? I think it was I was watching a Running Man, and he's been doing it for like 8 years, 10 years,
Yeah.
and he said like it wasn't getting many at the start, and he started getting big on YouTube, and then you've got Mr. Beast. He said he didn't start getting anything for 8 years, so it takes people time. And some people want to have a career. I'm quite lucky where it's all about just the playing for me. Do you know what I mean? I work for a living, so I'm not someone starting out and wants to go, I want to put my full time into this, because I don't have that time. This is more for me to say hello to people. You
Yeah.
know, I like talking to people. I like spending time with people on here. Like like I say, we keep saying to each other, we'll get a run on, but obviously we have a busy lives, don't we? Busy lives, and computers wanting to blow up and stuff, and
Yeah, well, there is that. Yeah.
like electric, power cuts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was fun today when I turned it on. He went CP fan error. I went, you can piss off. But it is literally just I've just got to replace the battery in my motherboard. It's like literally the flat battery, like a watch battery. It's a bit bigger, but that's
Okay.
the one what when you save information in your BIOS, that's what saves it. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'd never do that. So I've just got to replace that, and it has saved my settings, and so I'll stop doing that every 5 seconds.
Well, that kind of leads me on to a nice question here. So, can you describe your gaming setup in 3 words?
Over the top.
That pretty much. That's all right. Do you want to explain it, or are you happy with that?
Well, no, like, because I've
Come
got
on.
3 screens. I've got 3 computer screens, yeah. Like, I've got one with the game on. To
Uh-huh.
the right, I've got where my stream runs through, and then the top is just holding Discord. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got an Elgato mic, an Elgato webcam, Elgato light, which is quality by the way, and it keeps you warm in the winter as well. You can put the heat settings. I've got an Elgato arm full. When you just buy things, when like I don't spend a lot of money unless I just want something. Like,
Yeah.
all my money goes to my kids and stuff like that. But I'm like, I want that. We've got a Stream Deck, you got all that. You got your table. I've only got a basic table off Amazon. That cost me 40 quid, but it does its job. It holds my, my expensive stuff on it. But yeah, because you can get all these things. You can get. I used to have a cheaper mic and stuff like that, which is probably better than what you get with the paying more for it. It's just I wanted it, and I thought it just looked right. But yeah, it's over the top. I say that to anyone who wants to start streaming or streams now. Think, oh, I need to get more expensive. Just, no, you don't. You really, really don't. It's all the same. It's just you're paying for a name. Do you know what I mean? But if you can and you want to do it, do it. If you can't afford it, don't do it. Do you know what I mean? Just get the cheaper versions because they work just as well.
Yeah.
Just
No,
as
I agree. Just jumping back a question: is there anyone that you would really like to stream with? By the way, this isn't a moment where I'm going to just wheel someone out. Um, I was. I nearly used Jim will fix it as a fucking example then, but I'm not going to do that.
yeah, I want to play with you and fix it because he played with me, but no.
Leave it. Is there anything that you really want to stream with?
You know what? There's
Or
no
run with?
one. Like some people go, "Oh, I want to play with this person. I play with this person." The ones like yourself, Hook, or even Lynn and anyone I've ran with already. I enjoy them runs, and this is why I run with you people. You know what I mean? Or you streamers have been who make it for me. Do you know what I mean? I like to have fun. I don't want, I've played with some people in the past, and some people who know me know I'm not into that, and I accidentally get lost. Not be both. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I happily play with yourself because you've got the same mentality, the same way of playing. So, I like that kind of gaming for me. That's what makes the game. Sometimes if I like, obviously you saw today when you was before we come onto this, if I want to come off a game, I'll get myself killed. You know what I mean? Like,
You did quite well at that, to be fair.
it was. I saw the time. I was like, I need to be off.
It was
So it's like,
it was quite funny because I'd been doing a few bits and pieces this morning, and I'd watched the people you were fighting this morning a lot earlier.
Yeah.
So when I heard it all, I was like, "Oh my days!"
and that's the thing, because I could have easily spoke and I would
Yeah.
have probably survived because obviously how they are with me.
Yeah.
But I couldn't carry on because if I carry on, I would not have been here now. Do you know what I mean? So when I'm in a situation when I'm thinking I could end up surviving this, I'll make sure I don't say anything because my voice tends to get me out of a lot of problems in that game. So I have met Sabas in South before, and if I didn't speak, and people who was with him didn't know who I was, I would have died at that moment. But because I spoke, there's like, oh, we know him.
Yeah.
He's fine. And then
He
I
can
survived
live.
for another. Do you know what I mean? So that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing. I'll just say, but if I want to die, I don't speak.
Okay, so DayZ related now. If you had to run with only an MK or a Sporter, which one are you choosing?
MK all day long, man. That's just it's because a lot of the time in DayZ, it's about being sneaky, unless you're going all out trying to shoot everyone. It's about being quiet in it, and the MK is the one what's silent
Yeah.
with zombies in it. It's just, especially obviously I play a lot more on the mouse than anything else. Going towards south, you literally are going past a lot of areas where you need to be quiet and taking out them zombies, and the MK for me is the one. And it's a lot more deadlier than people think it is, especially against players. As long as you get enough headshots,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, there's enough rounds in that gun to take someone down pretty
True.
quickly.
So I'm gonna bypass the question and go straight to this. Can you describe to us then your perfect DayZ run, if that exists?
Perfect. Plenty of food, plenty of water. Because if you play with me, I'm always very much aware that my food goes down quickly, and my water goes. So having them full for me, and then having just a long run. I don't need to be running to battle, getting myself killed. I like to have the long runs. Like, if you're playing the mouse and whatever, and you start from there, get all your food, get all your gear, and having a nice run. This is why when I'm playing the mouse, I go Tara. It's the longest route around to get to South.
Oh,
And then, oh yeah, look, see, we're avoiding all that nonsense. But yeah, just a nice long run. I like say I'm looking to now go to a bigger map just so when I'm running with someone we can have a good, 20-hour run
yeah.
and just enjoy it. Just enjoy the atmosphere of DayZ, and that's what I enjoy. And I think that's the perfect run where you're not literally you're with the same person for hours, just having a good time and enjoying it, and having a laugh and a joke. Do you know what I mean? And being wary of someone else, other players on the server trying to kill you, but keeping each other alive and not backstabbing each other.
This might be something that we need to take into account. We are on an active server, and there is someone there is someone running up behind us over there. I'm not quite sure what they're up to, so we may get a complete stranger join us in a minute. They're coming up there. They're coming from the Kami Shobo side. Behind. Anyway, fuck it. We'll carry on. So now we're going to switch over to the this or that type questions.
Yeah.
This is a PvE server, by the way, so we just can't blast them. So you pick one or the other. Music or podcast?
Music,
Tea or coffee?
coffee.
Beach or mountains?
Did you say beach or mountain? Beach.
Yeah. Yes, a beach. Beach or city?
Beach.
Okay. PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox.
Sega or Nintendo?
Nintendo.
Daisy or Rust?
Is that trick? Daisy.
Going out or staying in?
Staying in? Fuck you know, I ain't got the energy for going out. Tell a lie, depends what mood I'm in, but yeah, staying in.
M-Lock or IJ?
M-Lock.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Make food or order in?
Order in.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
Movie or book?
Movie.
Fruit or veg?
Fruit.
Shoes or slippers?
Shoes.
Sing in the shower or sing in the car?
Sing in the car.
Of course. Right, okay, let's find out your maps. So, would you pick Chernarus or Livonia?
Chernarus, yeah.
Chernarus or Bannoff?
You know what? Bannoff, I been really enjoying Bannoff.
Bannoff or Namalsk?
Namalsk.
Namalsk or Sakal?
Namalsk.
Namalsk or PNW?
Namalsk.
Well, what about Bigfoot's dick? Anyway, Namalsk or Deer Isle?
I never got it. Namalsk.
Ooh, Namalsk or Zelador?
Namalsk.
Namalsk or New York?
Namalsk.
Is Namalsk going to be the winner? Namalsk or Altaria?
Namalsk.
Namalsk or Bitterroot?
Namalsk. Oh, you know what?
Ooh.
Yeah, Namalsk. It's got to be Namalsk. You know what? Nothing will ever outdo Namalsk. Namalsk what's got me back into playing Daisy again, because I did go away for about a year or so, and playing Namalsk modded server was the thing what got me back into the passion. So I don't think there's anything what will ever change my mind on that.
What is it about Namalsk then that keeps you
The
interested?
community, especially on the server I play, the main one I play, the community on that, it changed a little bit. People went away because obviously there's a lot of DDoS and stuff like that. But the originality of it, and the population on there, the players on there, just the community was.
That guy's running up behind us, by the way. We may have to talk to someone.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi. Alright, how are y'all?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good.
Oh.
Oh, fire's gone out.
Oh, I've run out of wood.
Get some.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, very random.
Are we now going on a run with this person? And we can't even murder them because this is a PvE server.
Yeah, no, you can't even just get them away, can we? They're just there.
Well, actually, to be fair, that was the end of the question. So what we could do is just
Okay.
start the fire up for them, and then just really just run away.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff. See you in a bit. Bye.
So we'll just do it in awkward silence.
Yeah, they'll definitely leave then.
I might just take all my clothes off and just walk away. Just walk.
Just do it.
Just,
Should we
just,
get naked.
just get naked and walk into the sea. Is that the plan?
I think that's the plan.
Okay. In silence.
I don't mind if I hang out here while to get warm, right?
No,
That's fine.
carry on.
You carry on.
All right, thanks.
Lovely. And that's not weird. You must be thinking, what?
The
are you
fuck is
two
going on?
doing? Anyway, Noddy, thank you so much for, and I know it's been a bit of a pain getting this time because obviously people
at
busy
least,
and
I'd say it's, it's a shame what happened. Obviously, last 2 weeks, but it's happened and it's been good. I've enjoyed it.
just something. I need to finish with this. Something that's been in chat. Nothing like two men getting naked and going for a cold swim.
Yeah, it was getting very heated. You have to cool down.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you, dude. I've
anytime.
really enjoyed all the runs that we've done. And I
We've got to
appreciate
continue. We've got to continue that romantic run in the wilderness.
in the world of Namalsk. But take care, dude, and thank you so much. And I will be popping
Anytime.
this onto YouTube. Are you continuing to stream now?
Yeah, I'll be on.
Oh, cool. Right. Well, I will speak to you soon, and thank you again.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
Speak
dude.
to you later.
I'm just gonna stay here and drown.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that is how we're gonna end. We can't have a fist fight because we're in the sea and it's a PvE server and we're about to get banned. But we are going to go over now and raid Noddy because he is actually streaming right now. So let's go over and raid Noddy because the guy is cool. Let's jump over to a little cheeky raid. But if you can drop him a follow, check out his Instagram, his TikTok and his YouTube. He's genuinely a really cool streamer and a really good guy.